How to be self-employed. There are numerous advantages to working for yourself. The idea of becoming your own boss may appeal to you. You might have a bright concept, a strong understanding of a field, or a natural knack for self-promotion. You might be in desperate need of cash right now. Make a strong strategy with the options available to you, and become familiar with your new tax obligations for the money you earn. Number 1, create a business. If you have an original business idea, a service needs in your area, or a skill that is in high demand and you want control over your own schedule, you might wish to establish a firm. A sole proprietorship, a partnership, a corporation, an S corporation, or a limited liability company are all options for your business. You'll need a business strategy, a product or service, and startup cash to start your own firm. Number 2, establish a franchise. Consider launching a franchise. If you want to start your own business but want the security of a proven concept, your franchisor will provide you with training, assistance, and a tried and true business strategy and policy. If you can afford to lose your entire investment while committed to a multi-year contract, don't buy a franchise. Opening a franchise entails honoring your contract for the stated number of years, even if you are not making a profit. Number 3, self-employed contractor. Freelancers, consultants, and other non-employee workers are known as independent contractors. Independent contractors have more flexibility in scheduling than employees, but they are still responsible for health insurance and self-employment taxes. Independent contractors are frequently employed by highly qualified professionals such as accountants and engineers. Truck drivers, construction workers, and art models are among the skilled laborers. Number 4, use what you have. There are numerous ways to work for yourself using your own abilities and resources. Make a living as a dog walker, rubbish hauler, bicycle delivery person, freelance writer, babysitter, or web developer. Take stock of your skill set and go from there if you want to launch your business swiftly. Work for a mobile app. Signing up with a quickly growing company with low hiring requirements is one quick approach to earn a job as an independent contractor. Airbnb hosts and Uber drivers are both self-employed. Number 5, write a business plan. You'll need a formal business plan if you're going into business with someone else or if you want to attract investors. A summary of your business plan, a description of your company, an analysis of the market you're entering, a description of your company structure, a description of your service or product, a statement on marketing strategy, financial projections, and, if you're showing this to investors, a request for funds should all be included in this section. The summary will be the first section of your business plan, but it should be written last. Even if you're operating alone, it's still a good idea to set out your business objectives, estimated profits, and the measures you'll take to achieve them. Number 6, choose a location. Find an office or a storefront if you require one. You can register your home as a home office if you are not ready to commit to a rental or if you want to work from home. In some states, there may be exclusions for certain types of businesses. Post office boxes are generally considered terrible business etiquette, and some business models may not meet regulatory requirements. Independent contractors are exempt from having to register their company address. Number 7, finance your business. Determine how much money you'll need to get your business off the ground. Make a budget that includes fees for permits and licenses, rent, retirement plans, insurance, a first purchase of items, and anyone you'll need to recruit. Look for cost of starting a business calculators. Apply for loans and commercial and government-sponsored grants to raise the funds you'll need. By selling shares to investors, you can pursue venture funding. Make an application for a loan through your bank or the Small Business Administration. You might not need any finance at all if you're launching a low-cost business like lawn mowing or childcare. Number 8, register a name. If you're starting a business, you'll need a name. Consider a unique phrase that describes the services you provide. To be sure your company's name hasn't been taken, look it up in the Department of State Business Registry under Corporate Name Availability. Every state keeps its own list of business names, and the departments in charge of these lists are known by various titles. This list is frequently managed by the state secretary. Once you've established that your name is unique, you should register it with the appropriate government. Register online at the Department of State's website, or mail your application to the address provided. Ensure that your business structure complies with legal regulations. For example, if you form an LLC, you may be compelled to use the abbreviation LLC in your company name. Number 9, Department of Revenue Registration. You'll need to register with the Department of Revenue if you intend to hire people or sell items and collect sales tax. Register at the Department of Revenue in your state. If you're the only proprietor of your new company and won't be collecting sales tax, you'll have to pay self-employment tax instead. Number 10, Sole Proprietorship. Consider starting a business as a sole proprietorship. You are a sole proprietor if you start an unincorporated business by yourself. Sole owners are responsible for paying all of their company's taxes, but they also get to keep all of the earnings. If you want to answer exclusively to yourself and can afford financial failures, consider starting a sole proprietorship. Sole proprietors and sole members are not the same things. You are not a sole proprietor if you are the lone member of a domestic limited liability company, LLC, that chooses to be classified as a corporation. Number 11, Partnership. If you wish to collaborate with someone else, form a partnership. Consider forming a partnership if you want to share profits, losses, duties, and labor with one or more others. A partnership's owners pay individual taxes, much like a sole proprietorship. A partnership is an ideal arrangement if you want to be your own boss while yet being accountable to someone else. Employees do not count as partners, and partners do not count as employees. Number 12, Limited Liability Corporation. Instead of forming a corporation, you should form a limited liability company, LLC. A for its owners, an LLC combines many of the benefits of sole proprietorships or partnerships and corporations. You are termed a member if you own an LLC. Single-member LLCs, as well as partnerships, are permitted in most states. As if you were a corporation, forming an LLC protects you from personal accountability for business debts. Furthermore, you will be exempt from paying corporate taxes. LLC owners, like owners of partnerships and sole proprietorships, pay personal taxes. Number 13, Corporation. Although an LLC is less expensive to operate, there are other advantages to incorporating. If you wish to be able to give stock options, you may want to form a corporation. This might assist you in attracting investors as well as highly qualified personnel. Because corporations pay lower taxes than individuals, you can save money on a high-profit firm by keeping profits in the company. Profits in a corporation, on the other hand, are taxed at the corporate level, then taxed again at the personal level when dividends are issued to shareholders. As a result, the actual taxes may be higher than if they were paid on a pass-through basis. You may want to incorporate if you are an independent contractor and your clients want you to be incorporated so that you do not appear on their tax records as an employee. Number 14, S Corporation. You pass financial gains, losses, deductions, and credits to your shareholders if you incorporate a S Corporation. Your corporation will not be taxed, and you and your stockholders will be taxed as individuals. The company you incorporate must be domestic, have no more than 100 shareholders, and only one class of stock to qualify as a S corporation. Other limitations can apply. Number 15, obtain a 9, if your business has more than one owner or member, if you want to hire staff, or if you want to be taxed as a corporation rather than a sole proprietorship, you'll need a 9. The IRS website is where you can get your EIN. Your EIN is completely free. Number 16, keep track of your spending, maintain a separate bank account for your work and keep note of any expenses. You may be eligible for a home office deduction if you work from home. Anything you spend money on for your business that is ordinary and necessary can be deducted. This includes your wages and taxes, as well as your insurance expenditures.
To get latest videos, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon. Don't forget to share with your loved ones.